culture, music, news and more. Open mic, we open door. If not your voice, we go amplify. Emirate radio, make you testify. Emirate radio, make you testify. On Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people, we they come alive. Your story, your song, your melody. Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people, we they come alive. Your story, your song, your melody. Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people. Dundee on the beat. Yeah, I'ma turn it up.
Feel the clarity, feel the connection. Emirate Radio, 98.5 FM.
It's midday. This is Emirate Radio 98.5 FM. This is the Global Hour, read by Oluwadolapo Bamigboye. Here are the highlights. NYSC releases posting details for Batch A Stream 2. Iran-US negotiations stall over ceasefire disputes. Odegaard insists Arsenal can still win EPL title. The news in details. The National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) has released call-up letters for prospective corps members in the 2026 Batch A Stream 2. According to a statement signed by its spokesperson, Caroline Embo, the orientation course will commence nationwide on April 22nd, with the swearing-in ceremony set for April 24th, while the exercise will continue until May 12th. The scheme also advised prospective corps members to prioritize their safety while traveling, warning against night journeys as the development marks the final phase of mobilization as thousands of graduates prepare to begin the mandatory national service. On the foreign scene, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is expected to address Parliament today as pressure mounts over the appointment of senior Labour figure Peter Mandelson as ambassador to the United States, despite failing security vetting. Mandelson, who was sacked in September over his links to the late U.S. sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, has again become the center of controversy after it emerged he did not pass a security check before taking up the diplomatic post in February 2025, prompting Starmer to apologize for the appointment. The government says it only recently became aware of the vetting failure, leading to the dismissal of senior foreign ministry official Ollie Robbins and intensifying accusations from opposition parties of incompetence and dishonesty within the administration. Starmer has insisted he will explain the matter in Parliament, but the controversy has renewed doubts about his leadership ahead of local elections, even though senior Labour figures have not called him to resign. The Emirates Global Hour is coming to you from Emirate Radio, Ilorin. Welcome back. Iran's foreign ministry has today said that the United States is not genuinely committed to diplomacy, accusing it of violating the 2-week ceasefire agreement through recent military actions. The ministry cited a reported U.S. attack on an Iranian cargo ship a naval blockade of Iranian ports, and delays in implementing the Lebanon ceasefire as evidence of what it described as repeated breaches of the truce. Iran and the US have been in conflict since February 28, with limited talks held under a fragile ceasefire that began on April 8, but which has yet to produce a peace deal, while President Donald Trump recently directed negotiators to travel to Pakistan for further discussions. Iranian officials also confirmed there is no decision yet on attending new negotiations, while dismissing claims that transferring enriched uranium to the US has ever been part of the talks, amid ongoing disputes over key issues such as Iran's nuclear program and the status of the Strait of Hormuz. From the sports room, Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard has insisted that the club still believe they can win their first Premier League title since 2004, despite a 2-1 defeat to Manchester City on Sunday. Odegaard said the match was decided by fine margins, noting that Arsenal created strong chances but were not clinical enough in front of goal. He added that the team will stay focused and aim to bounce back in their next fixture against Newcastle, stressing that pressure and setbacks are a normal part of football at the top level. To end the Emirate Global News, here again are the highlights. NYSC releases posting details for Batch A Stream 2. Iran-US negotiations stall over ceasefire disputes. Odegaard insists Arsenal can still win EPL title. The Emirate Global News was read to you by Oluwadolapo Bamigboye. For updates and interactions, follow us on all our social media platforms at Emirate Radio 98.5 or visit our website at www.emiratesradio.ng. Good afternoon and thank you for listening.